Hello, welcome to Complete Chiropractic Healthcare on the website of Dr. Greg Arnold, www.pitchingdoc.com. Today we're going to be discussing my March 23rd, 2017 newsletter, lesson from Tim Tebow on failure. Right below the date there's a hyperlink for a PDF. It'll pull this up, a little bit easier to read. So in my last newsletter from last week, we learned about Noah Syndergaard and the emphasis that he's placing on learning the changeup right now to become more of a better pitcher. So this next newsletter is about Tebow and what he talks about with failure. Now, for baseball fans, it's difficult to not realize that Tim Tebow is in spring training. And he's had his ups and downs, and I've been one of his critics, and there's a big article about how awful his debut was. But to his credit, he has stuck with it, and he's really gained a lot of praise from his teammates for his work ethic. But on March 20th, there was an article in the paper, and if you click on the link, it'll take you to this article, where he is being reassigned to play against higher level baseball, and he was asked about it. So how do you think you're going to handle this high level of play with this new assignment? And his response was perfect, and it's what we're going to talk about today. Here's the quote. It says, "I'm not worrying about the level of competition and worrying about failing at it. This is a game. You have to be prepared to fail. If you fail 70% of the time, you're one of the best players in the game. You have to handle that mentally. So it's not like you go into something afraid of it. You go into it respecting it, but also working and being excited by it." So this is the lesson of today, is you can't be afraid to fail. Too many kids today are being taught that failure is bad, and it's not. And they start to develop this fear of failure. And in my experience, fear of failure is the biggest roadblock to success in anything, not just baseball. And it's something that really isn't talked about enough with our young athletes. So in my video library, if you click on the link, it'll take you to this page where you can learn about my video library. I have a presentation on mindset, and this is what the presentation looks like. And this presentation is based on a book that I was asked to give a presentation on, as one of the chapters deals with sports, and it talks about different types of mindsets, growth mindset versus fixed mindset, and it's a really invaluable learning source to a lot of the young athletes, and the feedback from the parents on this presentation has been very, very positive. So we talked about the growth mindset, and a growth mindset is learning to value the process, not just the end result. And on November 22nd, when Tebow started to go through the minor leagues and was going through practices and getting at bats, he talked about the process, and this is the quote from the article. "Baseball is all about the process. I think more than football and other sports." And remember, this is a guy who won the Heisman Trophy in football and played in the NFL. This is, baseball is a daily process of learning and practicing and then doing it all over the next day. And that's what he loves about baseball. So baseball is filled with failure. If you can't handle the failure, it's very difficult to succeed. So no matter what you do in life, you can't be afraid of failure, and it's failure that leads to success. And this is one of my favorite pictures with Michael Jordan. Missed more than 9,000 shots. I've lost 300 games. I've missed 26 game-winning shots. He's failed over and over, but then again, all the failure is why he succeeds. And people don't remember his missed shots and his lost games. They remember the 6 championships he won. So extremely important to learn to accept failure, as long as it helps you learn and then lead to success. So hope you found this valuable. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, pitchingdoc@msn.com. Give me a call, or I can go to my website, www.pitchingdoc.com. Thank you.